Mitsubishi doesn't want me to show you guys this video. In fact, they told me that because of me making videos and documenting my process of trying to get this thing fixed, that they are no longer willing to speak to me. And I didn't believe it when the local dealership told me that this morning, so I called them to tell them that the car still has an issue, and this, you guys can see that call right here. I got my car back this morning from the North Bay dealership. It had a HVAC battery replacement done to it. And they also were doing the DB cam cell smoothing procedure. And I don't know if you can pull up my file, I'm sure it's in there. But my car had a really bad issue with not taking that DB cam procedure. The last time it had been done successfully was 2021. And then last year they had to bring a technician up from down south. And they had my car for 11 days or something to get it done. And so they assured me, oh, no, he's fixed this issue. There won't be any future problems. Well, I got the car back today. And the DB cam, even though they're telling me it was done, it was not done again. So I'm checking the records. I still have the exact same numbers on my Watchdog app, 56% battery and no yellow card. It wasn't done. So I spoke to the manager and Jason's telling me, well, we're booked solid. We won't be getting your car in the foreseeable future. And I have to be honest with you. The thing that he seemed most concerned about out of my call this morning was the fact that you guys weren't going to pay for his 12-day rental that he had to put me in to get this HVAC battery warmer replaced. Like this, he was more concerned about that than anything. And I don't know where to go with this anymore. Like they had to send a technician up last time. And the question I have, it's the same question I had last year. You know, I brought the car in 5 times in a row last year to get this procedure done before, I guess, calling you guys in between the two after a month of back and forth, it was decided to send the technician up. And then they told me now that this would be a resolved thing, like he had resolved it. I asked the garage this morning, well, what did this guy do to resolve it? And can we just do this again? And the reply I got was very simple. We don't know. So I'm just like, I don't, Natalie, I don't know what to do at this point. Like, I've heard that they don't even have up until this year, whether this kid is actually PHEV Mitsubishi certified. I know they have a new kid that's off on training all the time, but my complaint has been that one of these kids along the way, and it should be documented because I complained about it, he did the wrong procedure on this car back in 2020 or in the 2021 process. He reset the battery as if it was a new battery being put in. All of this should be on file. And ever since that kid did this car has not been able to accept the DB cam cell smoothing procedure without you guys sending up a technician and having the car for 9 days. So I'm back at the point of the car will not accept this procedure and I don't know what to do. I need you to tell me what Mitsubishi Canada can do to help me resolve this.
Okay. I'm really sorry again for this situation, but at the moment, unfortunately, we decided to stop connecting with you because we saw all the videos you are doing on YouTube.
Okay, stop.
That you will go legal.
Okay.
So we, at this point, then we decided not to communicate.
Oh, okay, so I have to go legal then at this point to get this resolved? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not telling you that.
But you're not communicating with me.
On our side, we are not communicating.
Okay, so hold on. So I have a car that has 2.5 years warranty, and you guys don't want to communicate with me anymore. So that tells me then I do have to go legal. Because if you're not going to communicate with me and have a car that has warranty and is not being fixed. So I've never spoken to a manager from Mitsubishi Canada. Nobody's ever contacted me in 5 years. And so my car is leaving me stranded repeatedly on the side of the road 4 times in a row now with this EV shutdown thing. All I have ever done is report with my videos online. I've never slandered the company. I have only ever said, this is what's happened to the car. This is what they told me they're going to do. This is what they're going to do. This is the result. If Mitsubishi Canada doesn't like that I'm reporting on the very bad service I'm getting, then a manager should have at least called me and said, hey, let's work this out. Right? Stop making videos, we'll buy you out. Nobody's ever offered to do that to me. Nobody's ever offered to replace my car that they can't fix. They've just left me in limbo for months on end, driving a car that I leave in this. You guys, Mitsubishi has had my car for over 140 days in the last 2 years. So don't tell me you don't want to communicate with me because I've threatened to go legal. So I would like a manager to call me back from Mitsubishi Canada. Can we start there? Can I get a manager or a supervisor to call me back? This has never happened.
Unfortunately, the manager knows all the situation. They are aware of your case, and the information is coming from a manager. That from now on, we should stop communicating.
Okay, so then I'm going to have to get a lawyer and park this car when it leaves me here again and sue you guys. This is what you're telling me.
So if you go legal, our legal team will take care of the case.
Oh, so if I don't go legal, who takes care of my case?
So at this point,
nobody, because you're telling me you're not going to communicate.
That we are not going to communicate.
Right. So if I'm not legal and I still have warranty, who is taking care of my case?
So I'm not sure what.
All of this is going to go online, Natalie. I'm sorry.
They should have provided.
All of this is going to go online. All of this is going to go online. You're leaving me in a position where I have, so what you're telling me is that you have a car that you don't want to take responsibility for with 2.5 years warranty. The dealership is telling me it's your responsibility. You guys keep telling me it's the dealer's responsibility. Now they're telling me that no manager, no supervisor has ever contacted me and never will, apparently. So you're just basically telling me I have no communication with you guys. Go legal. And then your legal team will deal with it. That's what you're telling me? I just want to confirm.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, great. This video is going to be online here in an hour. Have them check it out, and I guess we're going to go legal.
No problem. Thank you.
There you guys have it. That's the treatment you're going to get from Mitsubishi. I've never been contacted by a supervisor in the 8 years of owning the car. The local dealership is adamant that I have an issue that should be resolved by Mitsubishi Canada in the form of the battery. They tried to order me a new battery. Mitsubishi Canada refused, canceled his order for the battery. And so the local guy's saying, no, Gary, you have a legitimacy to this claim, these issues. And I'm not the only guy to have this problem with Mitsubishi Canada. Other guys online have had the exact same problem. So I don't know where to go from here. I guess I have no choice but to go legal. So ChatGPT says this: gather and organize all evidence. Check. We've done that through videos and email chains that I have going back a few years. Formal complaint to Mitsubishi Canada. We've done that more than once. File a complaint with the Provincial Consumer Protection Agency. Oh, haven't done that. Here's a link right here. Thanks, ChatGPT. We'll be doing that right now. File with CAMVAP arbitration option. This is the route I'm going to go. We're going to do this arbitration, which Mitsubishi is a participating manufacturer in that process. So we're going to do that, go through that whole process. And if that doesn't work, then the next and final step is small claims court. And I will be suing their asses if the arbitration doesn't work.